Hello and welcome to About Ghana Football News. Coming up in today's bulletin. The Ghana Premier League has a new leader following a dramatic weekend. Ghana dream of hosting FIFA World Cup in future. Arsenal trashed Tottenham in the North London derby, while Barcelona make a triumphant return to the Camp Nou and Paul Pogba returns to action. Before we get into the details, a quick reminder, new players on the official 1xBet platform can get 300% bonus on their first deposit using the promo code ABOUTGH. We begin with the Ghana Premier League, where Matchday 11 delivered drama and decisive results. Aduana FC returned to the top of the Ghana Premier League table with a commanding 3-1 victory over Brekum Chelsea at the Nana Agyemangbedu Stadium in Doma. Goals from Emmanuel Mafo, Henson Amponsa and Samuel Owusu Ansah secured the win as Aduana capitalized on Mediame's slip, with the Yellow and Mavs held to a goalless draw by Bechem United in Takwa on Saturday. The win allows Aduana to reclaim the summit after losing it last weekend when they drew at Asante Kotoko, showing a great character even as Brekum Chelsea threatened to come back after going 2 goals down. Aduana now lead the standings by a single point over Heart of Lions and Mediama. Lions remain second after they failed to take advantage during a frustrating afternoon in Tema as they played out a pulsating 2-2 draw against Vision FC. Twice, Heart of Lions went ahead courtesy of Michael Efson and Paul Ataeje, but Vision came back with 2 goals from Maxwell Konadu and Joel Tay, leaving Heart of Lions dropping points in a game where they were supposed to win. In Samurai Boy, Asante Kotoko survived a late scare as goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara saved a controversial penalty to secure a 0-0 draw against FC Samatex at the Century Sports Arena on Sunday. The incident that led to the penalty sparked debate, with Kotoko's official social media page claiming it occurred outside the box, but Kamara's timely intervention denied the host. The draw allowed Kotoko to maintain their unbeaten start to the season, remaining the only side yet to taste defeat. Currently 3 points behind new leaders Aduana FC, they have a chance to go level in a midweek clash against Basake Holy Stars. Hasselfolk's struggles in front of goal continued on Sunday as they were held to a goalless draw by Young Apostles at the Wenchi Sports Stadium, stretching their winless run to 3 league matches. The result dents the Phobians' hope of closing gap at the top, leaving them 5 points behind the summit after another frustrating afternoon. Coming into the game on the back of a defeat to Kotoko and a stalemate with Swedro All Blacks, the Phobians needed a strong response. Instead, they once again lacked the sharpness required in the final third. Despite enjoying a better share of possession, they struggled to create clear-cut openings, and the few chances that fell their way were comfortably saved by the host defense. Hasselfolk stay set and must regroup quickly ahead of their home meeting with Vision FC. Young Apostles, now 9th, travel to Swedro to face All Blacks in their next outing. Other results include Karela United ending their 3-game winless run with a trailing 3-2 victory against Basake Holy Stars. A late equalizer from bottom place 11 Wonders to snatch a draw in Hohoi, leaving Hohoi United frustrated once again. Swedro All Blacks standing 3-2 victory against Dreams FC at the University of Ghana Stadium in Legon, and then Nations FC climbing out of the relegation zone with a comfortable 2-0 win over reigning champions Bibiani Gold Stars in Abrankese. Shifting focus to Ghana on the global stage, the Black Stars face a tough road at the 2026 FIFA World Cup after being placed in Pot 4 ahead of the group stage draw on December 5 in Washington. The Black Stars' 72nd FIFA ranking has left them alongside Haiti, Cape Verde and debutants Curaçao in the lowest spot, meaning they could face one of the tournament's elite side from Pot 1, including Brazil, Argentina, France, Spain or Germany. Ghana's last World Cup campaign saw them exit at the group stage after finishing bottom in a challenging group with Portugal, South Korea and Uruguay, collecting just 3 points. Recent struggles, including failing to qualify for the 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco, have contributed to their low seeding. The draw seedings are as follows. Pot 1 has Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, United States of America, Mexico, and Canada. Pot 2 contains Croatia, Morocco, Colombia, Uruguay, Switzerland, Japan, Senegal, Iran, South Korea, Ecuador, Austria, and Australia. While Pot 3 has Norway, Panama, Egypt, Algeria, Scotland, Tunisia, Ivory Coast, Uzbekistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa. Pot 4 has Jordan, Cape Verde, Ghana, Curaçao, Haiti, New Zealand, the 4 teams from the European playoffs and the 2 teams from intercontinental playoffs. This means Ghana could be drawn in a very tough group with a chance of meeting several strong sides. The draw will shape their 5th World Cup appearance and give an early look at what awaits them next summer. Let's turn our attention to the women's national team, the Black Queens, and their head coach, Kimlas Bjørkegren, has released a 24-player squad for the high-profile international friendly against European champions England on Monday, December 2nd at the St. Mary's Stadium in Southampton. The match offers the Queens an important test against one of the strongest women's national teams as preparations continue for the 2025 Women's African Cup of Nations. Bjørkegren's list features a balanced mix of experience and emerging quality. Defender Anastasia Echan returns to the team, while captain Portia Boache, Chantel Boaholoka, Princess Mafo, Jennifer Kujo, Doris Bodua and Priscilla Edubia all keep their places. The standout inclusion is Benedict Simon of Swiss side Servette. Her consistent form has earned her a first call-up, and the technical team will observe her closely as she steps into international football. The Black Queens will assemble in camp before traveling to the United Kingdom for this high-profile fixture, which forms part of the team's build-up for next year's continental campaign. Turning from the field to administration and planning, Ghana's Minister of Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, says the country has the capacity to co-host a future FIFA World Cup tournament alongside neighboring countries Nigeria and Côte d'Ivoire. He is urging authorities to consider a long-term plan for a joint bid, noting that FIFA now leads towards multi-nation tournaments. Next year's World Cup will be staged in the United States, Mexico and Canada, while the 2030 edition will follow a similar model, with Morocco, Spain and Portugal sharing hosting duties. But the first 3 matches will be held in Uruguay, Argentina and Paraguay to celebrate the tournament's 100th anniversary. Kofi Adams believes this trend presents a clear opportunity for West Africa to make a united push. Turning attention to youth development, Ghana Under-20 head coach Maxwell Konadu has invited a second batch of players to the Ghanaian Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram as preparations continue for the 2026 WAFU Zone B Under-20 Championship. The newly selected group is expected to report to camp on Monday, November 24. This phase of the exercise features standout performance from the maiden MTN Elite Under-19 Championship, including Dansoman Liberty Sports Academy midfielder Yusuf Sani and Maverick Soccer Club playmaker Gideon Otabo. Both players caught the attention of the national team scouts during the nationwide competition and now have been handed the opportunity to stake a claim for a spot in the Black Satellite squad. The first group of invited players completed their assessments over the weekend, clearing the way for the incoming batch to undergo evaluation. The ongoing screening forms a major part of the technical team's broader plan to assemble a competitive squad, offering multiple groups of young prospects the chance to impress. Moving to Europe, Barcelona made a triumphant return to the Spotify Camp Nou after extensive renovations with a 4-0 win over 10-man Athletic Club. Robert Lewandowski opened the scoring. Ferran Torres added 2 goals with assists from Lamine Yamal, and Fermin Lopez also scored. Athletic Club's Oyan Sanset was sent off, and the game was played in front of 45,000 fans. Arsenal trashed North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur as Eberechi Eze scored a hat-trick to give the Gunners a 4-1 victory at the Emirates Stadium. Leandro Trossard opened the scoring, and Eze added 3 clinical finishes, including a left-footed strike just 23 seconds into the second half. Richarlison pulled one back for Spurs, but Arsenal dominated from start to finish, moving 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Finally, Paul Pogba made his first professional appearance in over 2 years, coming off the bench for Monaco in a 4-1 defeat to Rennes. Pogba returned after a 19-month doping ban and was visibly emotional as he stepped onto the field for the first time since testing positive for a banned substance in 2024. That wraps up today's bulletin on Ghana football and global updates. Don't forget, new players on the official 1xBet platform can get 300% bonus on their first deposit using the promo code ABOUTGH. Stay tuned for more news, analysis and highlights on Ghana football. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.